So what is up, YouTube? It is Joker777, and yes, I know I currently sound like I'm at the bottom of my toilet bowl, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, my camera is on the fritz, so maybe looking for a new camera here soon. I might want to get on that. But I wanted to go ahead and make this video just because the review I kind of want to talk about, and it is for the Purge Anarchy. Now, I saw a screening of this film this past Wednesday, and my God. Now, this is, as everyone knows, this is a direct sequel to The Purge, which came out last year, and basically it all centers around this one night, 12 hours, where everything, it's every man for himself, basically. Everything is legal, including murder, robbery, rape, all that good stuff that makes us Americans. We get to do that all for one night, and supposedly crime is low. It does what it's supposed to. It's supposed to keep crime low and all that good stuff. And the difference with this film is that it's supposedly supposed to take place outside where all the action's happening, as opposed to the last film where it was all inside of a house. So it sounds like the perfect recipe, right? Even after last year, I was like, you know what? Maybe this will be alright. It's outside. We're going to see everything being thrown down. They even had this epic lead-up where all these dudes are getting together. They're arming up. They're getting in buses. They got semi-trucks, and you think it's going to be just an all-out war. Well, I hate to tell you this, but you're going to be sorely ticked off of what you see. Because for more than half the scenes they shoot in the street, there's no one in the street except for the main characters. I'm not lying. They do show some scenes where there are people outside, but there's very minimal people. And they kind of try to justify it at the end with this stupid excuse, and really they're just trying to focus on this cliched story, but that was the whole thing. That was the whole reason why I wanted to go see this film, and partly the only reason why I wanted to go see this film for free, because it's probably the only reason I would ever see this film. So, they don't really show anything, and that's really kind of like, that's kind of like a takeaway. It's almost like you were expecting to see, like, just mass chaos going on in this movie, and there wasn't mass chaos. And the film is just riddled with so many problems. Number one, the dialogue is just god-awful. Like, some of the worst I've heard, like, all year. The dialogue is terrible between these characters. Bad acting across the board. And I'm looking at the list. Frank Grillo, I'll give him this. Frank Grillo does an okay job with what he's given. But Zach Gilford, the guy who plays Shane, he's the husband of this young couple that Frank ends up saving. This guy couldn't do anything. I couldn't buy his character for 1 minute. I didn't care about him. And that's another big flaw with this movie, and that's that the characters are just unlikable. You really don't care too much for the young couple. The wife is okay. She gets kind of like a thing at the very end where she basically wants to take revenge, and you finally get to feel for her. The kid in this movie, oh my god. This kid is the most annoying character in a movie I've seen in a while. She's the nosiest thing you'll ever meet in your life. She's asking all these questions. She has one of the dumbest moments in the movie. That's one thing about The Purge. The Purge is filled with dumb people making dumb decisions. That's the only reason why these people get into these situations, because they make these dumbass decisions. But anyway, so she keeps on asking Frank Grillo all these questions. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are we going here? Why are we doing it here? Why did you save us? Really? You're asking him why he saved you? Do you really care? Like, just go with it. Really? Why did you save us? Is there really a rhyme or reason that you need? If that guy pulls me out and saves my ass on this night, I'm rolling with him. I don't care. He's got a gun. I'm rolling with him. So just stuff like that. I mean, this film had so much potential. It really did. And it falls so flat. Because you're expecting to see something that you don't see, and that's the outside stuff that's going on, and there's not really a whole lot of it. They just really go for this kind of cliche story of Frank Grillo's characters looking for revenge for something this one guy did, and tonight's the night to do it. It's just, this film was weighed down by so many problems. Really the only good thing going for this film is that Frank Grillo does an okay job of what he's given, even though this poorly written script is all that he is given. And it's an interesting concept. It still is an interesting concept, but those are the only two positives I can find about this. So I'm actually recommending that you kind of avoid this film. If you really want to see it, I would suggest wait till it comes out on Redbox, but I know I will not be checking it out again. A lot like The Last Purge, I just really don't like this film, and unfortunately, I think there will end up being another because at the very end they do a countdown saying 364 days till the next purge. So we'll probably have that to look forward to come summer of 2015. Woohoo! So in the comments section down below, obviously the movie, I'm making this on Thursday night. The movie probably is just now, it's coming out at midnight. So if you guys see the movie, comment below. Let me know what you thought of the film, and let me know what you thought of this review. Obviously, there's no there's no video because I don't have a camera, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, what did you think of the audio? What did you think of the review? So that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give it a grade. I'm going to give The Purge a D. There's too many problems weighing it down. The bad dialogue, bad acting, some of the annoying characters, some of the stupid decisions they make, and the biggest sin of all is that they didn't show a lot of action outside in the streets where everything's supposed to be going on. The only positives here is Frank Grillo does an okay job, and that it's still an interesting concept that I hope that maybe they'll further expound upon, maybe show some more violence going on in the streets in the next one. Until I see you guys next time, I'm actually going to do a couple more reviews for one for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which I absolutely loved. And thank God I saw that, because I would be severely disappointed if The Purge Anarchy was the only movie I'd seen this week. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe. I'll probably have more videos coming out as soon as I get a camera, or I may just keep doing videos like this. But anyways, guys, I'm Joker77, and I will see you guys later.